Hey, beautiful soul. Welcome in for your weekly reading for October 31st through November 7th. Happy Halloween to those who celebrate. It's been so long since we've got to celebrate a Halloween or an All Saints Day on a weekend. For those of you that are new, I'm Joy Giovanni, Joyful Medium. I help people get clear messages and guidance from loved ones who've already crossed over to the spirit world or from their own souls about their own lives. This week's reading, energy check, potentials, shows lots of new opportunities. I know last week we were talking about choices and needing to ponder those choices and really how to best consider. This week, it looks like some new opportunities in some different areas are coming our way. And of course, we're being given some guidance. This first card is a new opportunity coming in as Ace of Cups. This Ace of Cups has to do with new opportunity around our emotional life. So this could be a new relationship coming in. This could be a next chapter of a relationship you're already engaging in. And for some of you, this little blue heart can indicate announcement of a baby coming into your family, whether through yourself or through someone close to you, right? A close friend or a close family member. There could be a new member coming into our family in the form of a baby, or perhaps someone near you is entering into a new relationship. But this really encourages us to open our hearts and deepen our emotional communication, right? Not just communicating on surface level, but using these new opportunities coming in to express ourselves more fully, to show up in a more vulnerable and honest way, to be giving from that part of our cup that is overflowing. So let's see what new relationships, what new emotional opportunities are coming into your life this week. And as some guidance for that card, we are seeing the star again. So reminding us to be in balance or to be ebbing and flowing between those watery emotions and being grounded in practicality and real life, right? But reminding us that this star is a guiding light for us, just like we have our spirit guides, our higher power, our highest self, our soul self, right? We have lots of unseen support. Even if we feel like the skies are cloudy and we can't see that North Star, just knowing that you do have support from spirit and are being encouraged to, while you're pouring into whatever this new emotional experience is for yourself, be pouring into practical life too, right? We can't be all one or the other. We need to ebb and flow between both. This next card is another new opportunity coming in as the Ace of Swords. Now, Ace of Swords often has to do with things dealing with our mental capacity, meaning things that we're thinking about, things that our mind power is being used to create. So this could look like some new negotiations. This could look like a new collaboration around business or contracts, or bringing something into the world that is more intellectual, more thought out, or perhaps more thought provoking. So this can look lots of ways. This can even look like a book that you've created in your mind and now you're bringing into the world, right? So this new opportunity can have to do with lots of areas of your life, but something you've been thinking about, something you've been stewing on, or an idea that you've had, or new idea perhaps is being presented to you by somebody giving you this opportunity to collaborate with them. And the guidance on this specific opportunity is the Hermit. And again, I love that these guidance cards are major arcana, reminding us who we truly are as a soul, how we're wanting to show up in these circumstances in our day-to-day lives, and what we're living into. This Hermit reminding you that don't just look at the outside of an opportunity, but take time, go within. This Hermit can be read a couple ways. So if you don't have experience about whatever opportunity is being offered to you, you can seek a wise mentor, not just asking everybody, not just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks, but finding someone who is well versed in the kind of the math behind whatever this type of opportunity is that's showing up for you this week. Maybe it's something that you don't have a lot of personal expertise or research in that you can ask someone else about. That is a wise, educated mentor that can give you guidance. And this can also be just you going within, taking some time to sit with this opportunity, right? Doesn't mean we have to dive right in and make a decision the first time we read the proposal. We can sleep on it. We can sit with it. We can kind of take a walk with it, all the ways that we can process and just further evaluate, making sure that this opportunity is not just a good opportunity, but is also in alignment with the direction that we're wanting to go. Because remember, we have limited focus here in our 3D reality. So whenever we're focusing on one thing, it means we're not focusing on other things. So is the time commitment, is the monetary commitment, is the energetic commitment, is that all in alignment for these opportunities this week with who you're living into? Take some time just to evaluate those things within yourself. And this last card we see once in a blue moon. I still have it in the deck. This card is a gift from the author to the reader of the cards, not necessarily meant for public readings, but I leave it in there just because I love it. This is my personal favorite deck. I haven't shown the deck in a while. It is this Modern Witch Tarot. I'm not sponsored by this deck. I just love it. It's my favorite tarot deck. And this card is Everything is Fine. This is actually a depiction of the image from the Ten of Swords, which reminds us stewing and restless thoughts and sleepless nights and doom scrolling and doing research in that way is just not helpful to us. We need to get our rest. We need to rest our mind. We need to sometimes go within, but not in a stewing and thinking way, in an energetic kind of open-hearted sitting with the idea or taking a walk and seeing what comes up for us. But truly, everything is fine. These opportunities are exciting, even if for you and however this is showing up for you, maybe it feels like, oh, this is not the timing I was hoping this would be in, or these are not necessarily the parties I was hoping would be involved in this next project, or, perhaps it's, I've got a lot on my plate already, but I really don't want to miss this wonderful thing. So even if whatever is showing up this week is feeling a little stressful or overwhelming or making you feel like you need to lose sleep, just know that everything ultimately is working out. Everything's fine. And really just taking a step back and looking at the bigger picture of what's coming up for you this week. I'm so excited that we're going to be seeing some opportunities. How wonderful. And if you have not already taken the opportunity to join me for one of the monthly free community healings, or for the Spirit Speakeasy podcast, which releases every week on Mondays with a new episode, please check out my website, joyfulmedium.com, where you can find the events tab, the blog tab, and find all of those wonderful offerings totally free. Plus, sometimes I also have some other events that you might be interested in. So make sure you hop on my mailing list, sign up for those free community healings, check out the Spirit Speakeasy podcast wherever you listen to podcasts, and we are going to get through the rest of this year together. Big hugs, lots of love. Bye for now. Talk to you soon.